Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's get started. I just wanted to show you here this particular price level that was a probable TP. If you remember when I published this on the 17th, no, I think it was done in the video that was uploaded on YouTube, but I did the normal publishing here to indicate this price action, and this large big buy position was captured. Okay, so if you are taking this trade, when I called it out, the one arrow was probably the probable TP now became an actual TP. So I just wanted to show you what I was talking about. Okay, let's go to the live chart. You see that large position? Excuse me. Let me do this. Look at it here. I know I shrunk the buy position to one corner because I didn't want it to be if it goes all across, I will not be able to read price action effectively. As you can see, it tapped my TP. The probable TP now became an actual TP. And I always put my take profit be using conservative approach, not aggressive approach. If my take profit was here based on aggressive approach, imagine what happened. Price even hit my TP, consolidated above it, rallied higher. For those who would give, let me give 10 pips for the gods. You add 10 pips. Or let me make it 12 pips for the gods. You add 2 pips on top of the 10 pips. Just 5 pips is okay for the gods. It still gave everybody so that, and if you check on the higher time frame, this will just be a week. Okay, this will just be a week before the slam dunk. So even if it was not here, you put it here or here, it still filled your order, gave you your take profit. But those who were selfish to say, okay, let me put it here because the guru has indicated this as a potential area price will hit. I never indicated that my TP will be there. My TP was solidly here from June 17. And if you check the video prior to that, you will see when I indicated that I'm putting a buy position on the break of this above this zone, okay, in anticipation that price should rally to this position. So that is for it. Then let's look at for yesterday. That is that for this thing. For yesterday, British pound Japanese yen did something marvelous in the sense that on Monday nothing happened actually. I put my buy order here, pending order, buy position was activated, but it was just hovering, hovering. Nothing much was done until Asian showed us that there was interest for the buyers to go up. But if you check the forecast for yesterday, which I would not want to repeat everything word for word, watch the video for yesterday to understand why price was holding here and why price from this point broke out aggressively. Watch the video for yesterday, you will get an in-depth explanation. I want to give you a new piece of cake today. Let's not serve oatmeal today, okay? So that is that for yesterday. I put my buy position, my stop loss below the structure. My TP1 was hit for this one arrow here. I entered another buy position here. Okay, like I said, I'm running my account is on 1:3 leverage. Okay, very soon it's going to be 1:1. I like being very conservative with my money. I'm not saying it's good to just save, but it's good to save with ambition to earn more, not to earn more without a good defense. Okay, that is just my own side of the guru talking. I'm just kidding. Okay, I entered a buy position here, but I realized that the buy position did not fill completely because my 1 is to 3, my 1% did not fail. So when I re-entered, my buy position was here. I entered another position here to complete my 1% since it was not filled here. In other words, this is just complex. Let me just go straight to the point. It's complex what transpired here yesterday. But the fact is that I entered two positions, one here, one here. Both of them hit TP. Then I waited for, what time is this? I waited for pre-New York, entered another position here, another again here. Okay? This may seem like all stories. In fact, let me show you this so that it does not seem like I'm just telling stories. We deal with facts, okay? Yeah, look at it. One position here, which is that position I entered on 20th on Monday that was holding. Then I entered another position here. Look at it. I entered one position here, entered another position here. Two positions actually here. Like I told you, instead of it to be filled here, because of the way price pushed, it wasn't filled here, it was filled, some portion was filled here, another, it just, it's broker kind of thing, but it's not like it's a bad thing, okay? Then these two positions that were opened here, hit take profit here, look at the two positions here. Then this one hit take profit to the teeth, which is when I screenshot it and send. Look at it. If you know how to interpret this big candle in this small way, you understand that these three candles make up this big candle here. So once price hits the TP here, this is what you see. To the teeth, price just gave me my TP. So I was just indicating that, okay, this is what I was looking at. Look at it. One position, then I entered another position. If you check closely, you see some positions hovering here in anticipation that price should go up. Okay, this was another position that I entered. Like I told you, I always take the trades I tell you, I take them. Okay, don't feel like I'm telling you one thing and doing another thing. Anything my forecast is what I'm taking as well. So those who are watching it real time with me may not enter exactly the same time because it's a forecast. It's not as if I'm telling you to enter immediately, depending on market behavior. Okay, we could be talking about it, then enter when market is ripe, but not to enter because I'm anticipating, then I just enter a market as in on the spot trading. No, I enter pending orders. So I entered here just like you see here. But at this position, I think I entered two positions. Like I told you, you can enter here and because of spread or something, but let's leave that. I don't want to go into fundamentals right now. Fundamentals with respect to brokers, but all the same, it played out beautifully. You see, if you check, you see two red arrows here. This one here and this one here. The two positions were filled, hit my take profit. Yeah, it looks easy to talk right now, but the fact is, it just behaved beautifully. So what I was looking at this morning was sell below here, okay, then take profit here, stop loss here. But as you can see right now, the sell has been invalidated. So what I'm looking at now is for price to retrace, and I will take buys above here with stop loss depending on where the structural low is, in order to do what, take my one arrow first of all. So this is for GJ. Okay, now let's look at for gold. Yeah, gold is still holding. So for the forecast I didn't take anything on gold yesterday, day before yesterday, nothing, because as you can see, this is massive price action. though it's coming down, but it's a very, very, very sluggish movement. Very. And I was looking at safe sales below this area to mirror this clean traffic. Okay. Then buys above this zone, preferably even above here, to go outside of this bearish structure. But whichever way, I'm looking for buys above here. Then sells to go down. So this is simply what I'm looking at for gold. Okay. Sells as is already playing out for the cells, but the movement is very sluggish, so it can be giving you ping pong, just doing all this what it was just doing here. Come down, go off full, weak, come down, go off full, weekly, come down, go off full, come down, weak, go up, just like that. Come down, weak, go up, come down, weak, go up, come down, weak, go up, just like that. But it was still making lower low. So for gold, this is what I'm looking at, but I still feel like DJ is promising, as in is more promising compared to gold. Okay. Then for Bitcoin is still dipping. I said safe as in sales buys could occur above the zone that I indicated yesterday. It broke the zone, okay, came down for retest, gave buys, okay. But as you can see, the sellers, we are still in overall sellers territory. Please don't forget that. The buys you're taking is just counter trend buys. Overall, we're in sellers territory. And as you can see, the bullish market structure has been broken. If you want to use trend line for simple identification of break of structure. So safe sells would be below here to come down. Safe buys would be anywhere above this gray zone. Okay, safe buys anywhere above this gray zone, anywhere above. We're looking for safe buys anywhere above this zone, while safe sales will be anywhere below it. So this is just what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. So this is it for now. So as usual, if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, subscribe. After you've subscribed, don't hesitate, hit the notification button so that you would be notified when I publish new information. After that, you comment if you got questions or appreciative words. Then the last but not the least, like. This is all I ask for the YouTube algorithm. I think I'm not asking for too much. You're not paying for this, and it is wise for others to be aware of this so that people don't lose their hard-earned money. Just like I'm sharing it so that you can add to what you know or make you reason the way I am reasoning. And as you can see, I don't mean to toot my horn. I don't mean to toot my horn, but if you've been following me for, as in, if you've been following me for a long time, you discover that I will not give something that is not promising. Those who have been following me, you can attest that we hardly hit stop loss unless something all of a sudden occurs. But whichever the case, market has been favorable, it has been nice to us, and for those of us who are religious, we will say God has been on our side. Okay, this is all I got to say right now. Don't forget, subscribe, then hit the notification button afterwards, comment, then like. That's all I got to say. Bye for now. Peace.